Hi everybody. It's been a few days. I'm not haven't been consistent on the dailies just because my cards are limited. A lot of them are on the West Coast still, and I'm still kind of getting set up and adjusting. You know, with all the situation that's happened. But today I was drawn to get some. I'm going to do a Moonology cards and the Power of Surrender, and then clarify with some Tarot. Also, please be on the lookout. I'm going to be starting the September energy readings for each sign coming up soon. I've been doing some interviews, still doing some grieving. I just wanted to show you if any of you guys have lost a child. They have these little books, really nice books. So I've been, doing that as well. And then I think I'm going to be doing a grief group as well, just to talk it out. And also, I don't want my son's life to be nothing. So I kind of want to keep his spirit alive. I know it's alive, but just in more available kind of, you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense, but anyway, let's go ahead and get our energy. Let's get some Moonology cards, okay? Let's see what's going on. What is happening? What's happening? What's happening, Spirit, please? What do you want the collective to know? Also, I just want to say that things are really challenging on what's going on in the world and the situation. Really heavy energy. I went for an interview because I'm going to be starting a nursing job here. I went to a couple. One was a behavioral health. I really feel like this is like a really challenging time for people, and a lot of people, there's a lot more mental health issues and situations, depression, anxiety, substance abuse, and even other things coming out just because the state of the world, and the situation. So, just hang in there, do the best you can. Make sure you talk. Don't ever feel like you shouldn't, don't isolate. It's sometimes it's good to isolate, but in certain situations like that, it's not good to isolate. So, find somewhere, even if it's a support group, someone to hear you, okay? All right, let's go ahead and see what's going on, Spirit, please. What do you want the collective to know? What's the energy now? What's the energy? What's happening for the collective? Okay, well, here's one. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Yes, definitely. This is especially important now. Make sure you do practice your spiritual beliefs and things like that. Meditate, get quiet and go within and really connect to your higher self. Stay positive. I know it's hard, but please, always practice gratitude, put your intentions out there. Like I said, talk to people, join support groups, even if they are strangers. It can be very helpful to what you're going through and things like that. However it is, this is for you. Balancing your practicality and spirituality. You don't want to get top heavy on one side and not the other, because like I said, things are crazy right now. So make sure you do, please. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and read this one. This is the full moon in Pisces. So let's go ahead and say 90. Then we're going to get a couple cards on this one, and then we'll do another one. So this card says, have you been so head in the clouds that you've lost touch with reality? If so, take this card as a sign that you need to pay attention and make a concerted effort to move towards your goals. The more practical steps you can, the better. It's time for an inner balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. Meditate on your question, and the solutions to your issue may now come through very clearly. If you're in a tricky situation because you've been acting the martyr, this card will be a message from the cosmos to drop the act for everyone's sake. Attune to the moon, meditate every day, and see what comes to you. Answers will come. Additional meanings for this card: you're in a super romantic but not super realistic state. Follow your intuition, it won't let you down. At worst, this card can herald the end of a dream. The person you're inquiring about is a soulmate. Avoid substance abuse. Yeah, because I know a lot of times that I've been guilty of it myself. Sometimes we drink or something like that because we're just so boggled down with stress or a bad situation. Just remember that alcohol, it might make you feel numb, but it's a depressant. So you're going to feel basically worse. You know what I mean? I've heard people also say, oh, I drink to help me sleep. Actually, it disturbs your sleep. So please be careful of that. It dehydrates you, which dehydration we know causes all kinds of problems. Be cautious on that, okay? All right. So with that, we're going to get a power surrender card. So Spirit, with this balance, spirituality, and practicality, what do we need to surrender? What do we need to surrender? Okay. We have 2. Surrender to rest and sleep. See, that's what I was saying about that alcohol thing too. This says to prevent burnout, slow down, honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. And also too, if some of this stuff in the world, I mean, I know we need to keep up on it, but I just, like I said, I cut back my Facebook a lot. You don't even have to look for it. It just pops up. And we're bombarded with negativity and bad things that it's just not good for our mental health. It isn't, you know, or our spirituality, because it just makes us like wonder where humanity's going. Is there any hope left, you know? So make sure you take time for quiet time and rest. And surrender to passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Yeah, and don't dwell on those ones that don't really matter. I hate to say it. I mean, I know everyone matters, but if they're making you feel bad, focus more on the good things that make you happy, okay? Start a new project or something to get your head out of it. All right, so now we're going to get a couple tarot cards on this. And also, too, you know, surrendering to rest and sleep is definitely good for balancing energies out, okay? Yeah, 6 of Cups. See, sometimes we can live in the past or you know, wonder what if I had done this. That's not a good place to be either. So, you know, a little nostalgia, happy memories, being grateful for the things that you've went through is good. But dwelling in the past, what's that saying? Something about if you live in the past, you're depressed. If you live in the future, you're anxious. Yeah, be careful with that. That's another thing to balance out. Anything else, Spirit? We're going to get one more round, too. Long daily. Yeah, 2 of Swords. And getting that clarity, you know. Seeing things for what they are, but don't dwelling on them. Don't second guess. Don't doubt yourself. Don't overthink, overanalyze. It's not good either, okay? So let's go ahead and get one more round. See what else Spirit wants to bring up at this time. Spirit, universe, God, whatever you believe in. This is just a tool, divination tool. Oracle and tarot are tools. Believe in the impossible. Yes. And look at that. We have a blue moon. Yeah. Believe in the impossible. Today might look dismal and down, but things can change like that. Okay? So be careful. Hold on, all right? Believe in the impossible. Things happen all the time, all right? So let's go ahead and get a... Oh, I was going to read that too. Blue moon. Let me go ahead and read this one. Might as well. Okay, it's 112. Believe in the impossible. As the saying goes, some things happen only once in a blue moon. In other words, hardly ever. Drawing this card suggests you're about to get a rare chance, and that something one-off could be about to happen. This card is a very positive sign if you felt like you're hoping for too much or asking too much of the universe. Whatever you're asking about, well, it might only happen once in a blue moon, but it can happen. However, with this rare opportunity before you, it's important that you believe in it. If you convince yourself that whatever you're asking can never go your favor, then guess what? It won't go in your favor. Be grateful for this card, which is a reminder to believe in your dreams. Attuned to the moon, I'm lucky. Additional meanings for this card: miss this chance and it might not come back anytime soon. What happened may only happen once. This person you're inquiring about is a rare find. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. The situation is unlikely to repeat. So, you know, don't doubt that things can happen, okay? You know, sometimes we are big sabotagers of our own self, right? So let's go ahead and get a power of surrender to this believe in the impossible. Surrender to prayer. Yeah, well, isn't that best? For miracles, you surrender in prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray for your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers will arrive. You know, Yes, always believe in miracles. And, never doubt yourself. Don't throw in the towel because things haven't happened. You have to have that faith, okay? All right, let's see what else. Oh, I got 2 right there. Let's see what they are. 9 of Cups. Yeah, being content in the world. Things changing, right? Completion. So that looks like it's completing our message here. On a side note, it was so weird. The other day, I got a comment about, I remind somebody of Rhoda Morgenstern. A lot of you might not even know who that is. That was on Mary Tyler Moore. It was Rhoda, her friend. I almost wore one of those pants today just to be funny. But I don't know. I have a weird sense of humor. But anyway, thanks so much for sticking with me. Again, be on the lookout. I'm going to try to be squeezing out those September readings. Today's the 19th, so, we only got a couple more weeks of August, less than 2 weeks. So I want to start doing them, and especially since my setup is not the best. I got to get, like, my little desk set up, put some photos up, and get some space, get some of my more tarot cards again. So I got to do all that. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. Have a beautiful day. Take care. Peace. Namaste.